Welcome everyone. This is the guided meditation for November 3rd, 2021. My name is Dr. Elena Michaels. I am so happy to be here with you. I'm going to do a card reading with Tarot and Angels and then a guided meditation for you, all spontaneous. I never know what I'm going to say. And I'm so happy you're here. So please subscribe to my channel, and that way you'll get a new meditation every week. And so thank you so much. I would really be so honored if you would subscribe. And so now we're going to get busy, okay? Things have been very interesting lately. I sometimes like to talk for a few minutes beforehand, and it just seems like this is a time of great transition, and that the transitions are happening really quickly. Whether you're changing jobs or moving or selling your house or leaving a relationship or starting a relationship, it seems that things that are actually happening are happening very, very quickly, that the movement is accelerating. I don't know if you've experienced this or not. If you have, send me a note, let me know. But I was talking to someone the other day. They made a decision about something, and very, very quickly, within a couple of days, everything just moved so fast. And I've experienced that also. So it's just interesting. And as we come up, even time seems to be speeding up. We're just zooming right through to the end of the year so quickly. We've got less than 8 weeks left till it's 2022. Pretty wild. Anyway, let's see what the cards have to say, because the cards will let me know where we're going to go in our guided meditation today. Okay? So let's see what's happening with the cards. And I'm going to pull from my trusty traditional tarot deck first. And I mean, I just feel like it's so wintry. I'm wearing a flannel shirt even. And, you know, I'd really like to go someplace warm. I'm not sure where I'm going to go. I'm not talking about moving. I'm just talking about maybe going away for a few days to kind of replenish my spirit, you know. Although I am taking time. I do balance my schedule. I take time for quiet time, and I don't, you know, burn myself out too much. Although I do tend to work a lot, but I feel like I kind of want to get away a little bit and just go to a retreat someplace. I'm kind of thinking maybe Arizona. I don't know. I'll see. It'll come to me. Anyway, we're going to shuffle these cards. A little aside there, right? We're going to shuffle these cards. And this is always a challenging time of the year for me. My birthday's in December. It's winter, it's cold. I grew up where it was cold. I don't like being cold, you know? I don't like being cold. I got a ceramic heater for my bedroom, which I put on every night when I go to bed. I just like it warm, not cold. Anyway, the days have been beautiful though. And anybody who says we live in California and there's no season change, there's definitely a season change. I try to walk every day. There are red leaves on the trees. The leaves are falling. There's leaves all over the place. We definitely have seasons. We don't have snow. That's fine with me. Like I said, I don't like cold. I grew up where it's very cold and very snowy. Just doesn't agree with me. All right, so the tarot cards are going to give us some information about where we're going to go tonight. And we are divinely protected while we are watching or listening to this, whenever we watch or listen to this. And we ask that the cards give us guidance about what's going on in our lives, what's going on right now. Whenever you watch this or listen to it, you will see that the cards do resonate and make sense to you. And it might make sense in a different way. For example, if you watch them tonight and then you watch the video again and watch the card portion again in 3 or 4 days, it might mean something different, but it'll still be relevant. Okay, so one more cut and the card on top. You know, there's a big deck here. It's so interesting. We always get the same cards. Okay, we're going to talk about this one. This is a pentacle card. See that? Okay. Pentacles are the earth, finances, and manifestation. So we're going to talk about this dude. Okay. This is a 7. All right. I lay the cards out here so that I can see them when I go into the guided meditation portion. And I'm going to turn the music on again. I forgot the music. So we have the music now. The ambiance. And I just got the guides to pull another card from this deck. So that's what I'm going to do. One more cut and another card. Okay. That's interesting. That is the Lovers. Woohoo! Okay. All right. So let's see what's cooking here. I'm gonna get my my glasses on. Some of you know when I start doing this work, my throat, I start clearing my throat. I start coughing, yawning, eyes watering. Oh, here we go. It's just what happens. These are all releases, and as I start to release, I get more and more into a different state so that I can more clearly do the guided meditation for you. Okay. So, let's see. The first card. All right, this is the 7 of Pentacles. This gentleman here is, you can see he's looking at his work. He's admiring his work, and he's got a lot of work that he's done there. And this is kind of about taking notice of what you've accomplished and having a sense of pride about it. See how he's looking at that? He's looking at it like, yep, that's my work. That's what I did. So if you've been doing a lot of work lately in a certain area, acknowledge yourself for it. This is a very grounded guy. He's wearing a red tunic and red boots, but he's got blue leggings and blue sleeves in his tunic. Blue is the color of the throat chakra. So this might be pleased with yourself for speaking up about something or expressing yourself in a certain way, because blue is the throat chakra, and that's where you express yourself. And by the way, I'm wearing a lot of blue right now, right? So maybe you've expressed yourself, whether you've written it or you've spoken it or you've painted it, whatever. Your work is prolific and you've done a great job with it, okay? Now, I wanted to pick another card for some reason. Well, I was guided to pick another card. And the one I picked was the Lovers. Here they are. This is the 6. This is a major arcana card. This is a big deal. When the major arcana show up, it's a big deal, okay? So this is the Lovers. And you see there's an angel over them. And there is fruit behind her. The woman is the one who bears fruit. And there is the fire energy behind the man. These are called yodes. They're little flames of light. And the angel has the sun shining down and arms out with a purple cape on and red wings. Okay, so purple is one of the higher chakras and red is the root chakra. So this is about balance and just being who you are. See, they're not wearing any clothes. So just being who you are and having the space to do that. See, there's a lot of space here, okay? And going to the peak, doing the best you can, getting to your peak experiences, okay? So this is about balance with the purple robe and the red wings and the orange. See, the wings are kind of orange too at the top, going into the yellow of the sun, which is the solar plexus. And they're standing on green energy, which is the heart chakra. So this is a card about balance, being balanced in all things, balanced in your schedule, not working too hard, taking time for yourself, balance in the way you eat, not overdoing it, balance in the way you speak and express yourself, making sure that you're walking that line where you're not draining yourself, but at the same time, you're not being harsh. So the way you speak with others and the way you speak to yourself, even more important, how you speak to yourself. So come as you are, no surface appearances. See, there's no clothes, no surface appearances, and balance is key. Love yourself. It's the Lover's card. Love yourself. If you don't love yourself, no one else is going to love you, right? You have to like yourself, at least. Okay. I'm going to go into this one next. This is daily guidance from the angels. Okay. And let's see what's in here for us tonight. All right, I'm going to shuffle these. And ask the angels to give us more substantiation, more validation, more clarification, and more information. Okay. And cut the cards, and the card on top is going to be guidance from the angels. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, and this is fresh air. Okay. All right. Here we have a beautiful angel walking with a child, and it says fresh air. And I'm going to read to you from the book that comes with this. Fresh air. It says, your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today. As near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. You know, I recently saged a room in my house. I don't know if you've ever done that before, but you can get sage anywhere. The health food stores have it. You can buy it online. And I recently painted a room in my house, and I saged the room to clear out the energy and to program the room with new energy. And I go in there every morning. There's really nothing in there just yet because I just had it painted and part of the floor repaired. But when I walk in there, I can still smell the sage. I've also burned incense in there that I like, the Primo incense that I've mentioned to you guys before, that I used years and decades ago. I found again, and I burned that in there just to infuse the space. It's going to be my meditation room. So just to infuse the space with really, really positive energy. And every day, I go in there and I open up the curtains and just let the air circulate, turn the fan on. It's great. It's great. And I'm going to start moving some things in there. I recently had some rugs picked up today that are area rugs that are very old vintage area rugs that are going to be freshened up and in there. So little by little, the meditation room is coming together. It's going to be great. I'm going to love that. And the releasing is continuing here. All right, so let me tell you about fresh air, okay? There's a little more than what I just read. A little more than that in the little book here. So, fresh air. The angel sent this card to you because you need some fresh air. Okay, you've been indoors far too long and your body and soul crave oxygen. Open the windows, like I was saying, the windows in your home and office to air them out. Then go outside yourself and breathe deeply. If you live in the city, make an escape to the country as soon as possible. I just said I want to kind of go away somewhere. Didn't I say that? Escape to the country as soon as possible to breathe some much needed fresh air. Keep plenty of live plants in your home and office to ensure the steady circulation of oxygen. Additional meanings. Exercise outdoors, get some sunshine, or travel to a sunny environment. I was just telling my son on the phone tonight, I want to go someplace warm. I don't know if I want to go out of the country, but I want to go someplace where it's warm. I'm craving that warmth. Get some sunshine or travel to a sunny environment. Okay, note taken. Spend time around trees or plants. Reconnect with nature. Bring some fresh air into a stale situation or relationship. Wow. Very interesting. These cards, they mean things on a lot of different levels, you know? Fresh air into a relationship, as well as fresh air getting outside. This is the eye-watering part, guys. Sorry, but this is kind of what happens. There's nothing I can do about it. And I'm not gonna just let my eyes water and have it roll down my face. I'm gonna wipe my watery eyes. And that means we're getting ready to go into the guided meditation. Okay, the nose running is another part of it. Oh my God. I'm not sick, this is just the releasing part. Okay, we're gonna go to the Indigo Angels next, okay? Let's see what they have to say. All right, here we go. Maybe I'll go up to Esalen. That's not very warm up there though. It's cold. I'm kind of thinking some place in Arizona for some reason. Okay, cut the deck. Once, twice, 3 times. And the card on top is, aha! This is time to create, all right? So let me put these down and give you info about this time to create, okay? Time to create. Very beautiful angel here. Again, more red. She's wearing red. Yawning. Okay, let me read to you from the book, Time to Create. Okay. Time to create. This card calls for you to get in touch with your creativity and express yourself through art, inventing, or performing. As an indigo, you have a lot of pent-up energy that needs an outlet. I can relate to that. Can you? It's time to create something from nothing, knowing that you're a divine channel of inspiration. The angels ask you to bring something unique to this planet that can only come from you. Ask them to work through you, and together you will make a masterpiece that will bring blessings to the world. You know, that's what indigos do. We have incarnated to bring a message to the world. We have incarnated to make the world a better place, even in a very, very small way, even by smiling at someone or saying hello or being warm and friendly. It doesn't have to be a gigantic thing. Ask the angels to work through you, and together you will make a masterpiece that will bring blessings to the world. Embracing your creativity helps you realize that your ability to manifest in this lifetime is only limited by your imagination. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I want another indigo card. So here we go. I stuck them over here. I'm gonna just take the one that's on top, nice and easy. Friendship. Got this last time too. Friendship. Okay. So let's move these cards aside and get into friendship and see what friendship has to say. Be a friend to yourself, people. You know, yeah, you need to be your own best friend. Like your own company. You know, sometimes I just don't even want to leave the house. I just want to stay home. But I force myself to get out. Because when I'm out, I really do enjoy people and I really enjoy being out. And it's good for me to get out because I can isolate really, really easily. I enjoy my own company. And that's really a good thing to be able to do, is to enjoy your own company. As Sally Field said. Oh no, it's Brian Tracy, one of those motivational guys, or maybe it's, what's the other guy's name? I forget his name. He said, you stand in front of a mirror. This is like years ago. This was like sales training and, you know, personal growth in the early 80s. He said, stand in front of the mirror and go, I like myself. I like myself. I like myself. Can't hurt, right? Anyway, friendship. The answer to your question involves your friendships. This card is showing you how much the energy of other people is affecting you. You know, when I do this, I think I'm going to start asking people to think of a question. And then I'll pull the cards, and the cards will answer your question. I think I'm going to start doing that. So if you didn't have a question tonight, maybe when you listen to these cards again, watch this video again, have a question in your mind, okay? And then see how the cards respond to your question and answer your question. It's pretty cool how they do that. Okay, but I know I didn't ask you to have a question tonight, so most of you probably don't have a question if you're watching this for the first time. This card is showing you how much the energy of other people affect you, or it could be guiding you to open yourself up and allow others in. Like I said, I could stay home alone and have to force myself to go out. And when I do, I'm always happy I did. Friendship is a regular exchange of energy and emotion. And as an indigo, you connect more deeply than most, but you can also be more closed off. Take some time to consider how the energy of friendship, or lack thereof, is influencing your thoughts and your opinions about yourself. It's important that you maintain an awareness of how each person in your life makes you feel inside. And you know what? If you have an interaction with someone, whether even if it's a family member or a friend or an acquaintance or a colleague or a coworker or your partner or your significant other, if you have a visceral reaction to something someone says to you, you know, put your antenna up and kind of keep an eye on that relationship. It might not be the most helpful relationship for you to continue. If someone shuts you down, dismisses you, or you have a physical, visceral reaction to them speaking to you in a certain way, you don't have to tell them about it. Just back off a little bit. Contain your energy, you know? Be very, very aware of how people affect your energy and navigate appropriately. You know what I'm saying. Don't just shove it aside. If you feel funky after talking to somebody or drained after being with someone, don't just push it aside. Your body's giving you a message. Heed the message. I once heard, actually, Hilarion, H-I-L-A-R-I-O-N, was the disembodied spirit that used to do evenings when I lived in Marin County. This was early 1980s. And he made a statement one time that a friend of mine calligraphied and put in a frame for me. It said, listen to the whispers so you don't have to hear the screams. It's a powerful statement. Listen to the whispers so you don't have to hear the screams. Pay attention. And heed the energy coming at you. So many of us are really, really good at shoving things aside. You know, I don't want to think about that. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to go there. Just go there and feel how it feels when you interact with someone. And if it doesn't feel good, pull your energy back. Don't ruminate about it. You don't even have to discuss it with them. Just pull your energy back and contain your energy. Be kind, be friendly, be warm, be respectful, be considerate. But don't necessarily open your whole life up to that person because maybe they're not so safe for you. So use your body as an antenna. All right, let's see how we're doing time-wise. It's 26, okay. So I'm gonna start the meditation in just a few seconds here. I just wanna get the right time up here. Okay, so we're gonna start the meditation right now. And I will incorporate the cards that we saw that turned up for us in the guided meditation. And so now it's time to make yourself comfortable. Very, very comfortable. You can get in any position you want, but I suggest you lie down. Lie down so that your back is straight. Your wrists and your ankles are not crossed. And we will begin. Any sounds that you hear that are regular, everyday, normal sounds do not disturb you. Instead, they allow you to go even deeper into your own experience, your own world, your own depth. You will go into the depth that is most appropriate for you at this time. Just relax and let go. There's no place for you to go. There's nothing for you to do, except to listen to the sound of my voice as it takes you deeper and deeper. I'm going to count from 5 down to 0. Each count is going to allow you to relax even more than the count before. Let go. Let your body relax and release. Let your mind relax and release. Every inhalation that comes in is a relax inhalation. Every exhalation that goes out is a release exhalation. Let's do a few moments of this right now. Relax in, release out. Relax in, release out. Spend a few moments doing this to get yourself to let go and move into this state of being. Relax. Release. Back to the count of 5, down to 0. And each count allowing you to relax and let go even more. Starting on the count of 5. Feeling a relaxing sensation at the top of your head, which is moving down. Going down to 4, feel your shoulders relaxing and releasing. Going down to 3, your torso relaxing and letting go. Coming down to 2 as the legs let go. Coming down to 1. And letting go even more. In a moment, I'll count down from 1 to 0. And when I do, allow the sounds of the tones you will hear to take you even deeper into a very comfortable, safe, natural state of being that is highly receptive to positive information that resonates with you. Drifting now from 1 down to 0. And letting go even more. And going even deeper. That's it. Let yourself go. Let yourself drift and float. Very good. Imagine that you are light as a feather and you are drifting and floating. And as you drift and float, you find that you become surrounded in a spiral of healing white light. It's not solid light. It's filaments, like very fine strings that are woven, and they are woven around you. You are encapsulated in these fibers of white light, which create a experience of being extremely sensitive to information that you hear in this meditation. In this very receptive state, the words that you hear from me that are positive and resonate with your belief system will become part of you. If I say anything that is not resonating with you, it will not go into your etheric field. Now is a time to have pride in the work you've done. The work you've done on yourself. The work you've done possibly in your garden, on your home. You have been manifesting lately, manifesting on the earth plane. Even small things you have manifested deserve credit and acknowledgement from you. Come as you are. When you are with people, present yourself as you are. No false veneers, no surface appearances. Know that you are divinely protected, that all is well. Get fresh air every single day. Smudge the rooms in your house that may have had negative energy or interaction. Not only does Smudge remove negativity and previous energy called predecessor energy. Predecessor energy is who was in that space before you. Could be workers, could be a family member, could be a room you rented out, could be a co-worker who is hard to deal with and says things that are not very nice, and you want to smudge that out. Purify it with the smoke. And then impregnate the space with what you want to happen, with positive energy and positive outcome, and beneficial energy for all who enter the room, and beneficial energy for all involved with you after you have cleansed and purified that space. Be a friend to yourself. Be your own best friend. Sometimes it's necessary to communicate with a friend in a loving way, a kind way, a respectful way, about their behavior or something they've been doing that you feel might not be in their best interests. Even you may have been doing, expressing, experiencing, speaking, and behaving in ways that are not in your best interest. So stand in front of a mirror and talk to yourself as if you are your best friend. Be loving, be kind, be clear, and communicate that you care and you see certain things happening that are not conducive to balance, comfort, happiness, and peace. Sometimes it's important to give yourself a good talking to get back on course. This is time to create. Create visually, create in your communication, create artistically, create thoughts that are helpful thoughts. You can write a list of positive statements, starting with I am, the magic magician's wand. I am in front of anything gives it the power to manifest on the physical plane. I am, fill in the blank of what you want to manifest. I am. Even those words alone. I am. And drifting deeper. This is a time to create the elevated version of yourself. Refining. Softening the hard edges. Opening up to your inner talents. Opening up to your ability to be of service. Time to create. This is different for each of us. You can create on different levels simultaneously. You can create in different mediums and different activities simultaneously. Because you are a multi-dimensional being. using the sounds that you hear to take you deeper, relax you more, and allow your brain to release and dump thoughts that are not helpful, kind, and nurturing to yourself or anyone else. We are moving into winter. We are moving into hibernation. We are moving into going deep. In this depth, you will find sustenance, nurturing, wisdom, guidance. Be proud of your accomplishments. Be proud of the work you've done on yourself to be who you are. Stand back as a witness and look at the good things you've done. Smile and know that all is well. No more pretense is required. No more false coverings are needed. You are beautiful in spirit as you are. Come as you are. Know that you are divinely protected. It is safe for you to be who you are, yet conscientious about protecting your energy. conscientious about how you feel interacting with certain people. You may feel drained. You may feel enlivened. Get some fresh air every day. Do some deep breathing every day, out in fresh air. Use the air to clear space. Be your own best friend. Don't lie to yourself or anyone else. It's time to create. Time to create the next revision of yourself. Creativity can be found in many areas and in many ways. How you use your thoughts to create your experience on a daily basis is creative. Create what you say to yourself in a positive way. Take time every day to create balance for yourself. Don't burn the candle at both ends. Balance is key. Balance is key. Balance is key. Only you can create the balance in your life. No one else can do it for you. Learn to protect your boundaries. It has been my pleasure to spend time with you this evening. I wish you many, many blessings, great health, happiness, peace of mind. And until we meet again, I honor you. I honor the God within you. I honor the divine within you. And so it is. Namaste.